I heard from a little birdie. I heard Buddy home already. So for all you people that ain't like, you know what I'm saying, keep talking about something, oh y'all not fighting, this and that, woo de woo. He did him a quick little spa treatment and got the fuck up out of there, you hear me? So hey. I just want to let y'all know that the fight's still on. The fight's still scheduled to be August 16th. Um,
All right, man. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis. Hopefully, I remember the edit in the beginning. Lamont Roach said, Tank is out and they still going to make the fight. Man, I wonder about people driving, dog. Like, this dude made a right turn, but he in the left turning lane. Like, dog, the amount of people who can't drive is ridiculous. But but yeah, he said, yeah, he did like a little spa treatment or something. He said he out. The fight's still on. Now, you got to remember, Eddie Hearn said that he's heard that, Tank was going to fight Jake Paul and he wasn't fighting Lamont Roach no more. Now, the thing about that is this, is that they don't have the money for Tank. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of this kind of sounds like, it sounds feminine to me because it's kind of like women. Oh, if I don't get my way, I'm going to be lonely and single forever. I won't compromise. Look here. My thing is this. Hey, if you want to fight for what we paying you, you can sit on the shelf and go broke. That's how I look at it. But nonetheless, Jake Paul will give PBC a financial jump. So that's why it make a lot of sense to make the Jake Paul fight. Because then it'll give them a financial, jump start. So, but Lamont saying the fight's still on. Then Lamont was saying that Tank didn't sign the contract. So where are we at with it? August 16th is supposed to happen. That's what, maybe a month away. It's a month away. We haven't gotten a formal announcement. We ain't got a poster. So you think they about to do a pay-per-view a month away? Yeah, that fight is off. That fight was never going to happen. They probably wanted to fight Jake Paul in November, and that's probably what they're going to do. Think about it. There's been no announcement for that fight. It's roughly a month out from August 16th. No tickets, no nothing. But then again, can make a case that the Bud tickets and Canelo tickets don't go out until August 18th. July 18th. People were saying the tickets is already out. Kobe was like, to make the real tickets. And when I looked, they wasn't. Hold on. Yeah, they wasn't the real tickets. So them tickets don't go on sale until July 18th. So that's roughly 2 months out before the fight. And that's the craziest thing in the world to me. The craziest thing in the world is how you have these events and you smush everything. You talking about 2 months out to the fight. To get a good booking price on a plane for real, at least 3 months out, 4 months. So they making these formal announcements too lackluster. I mean, talking about 90 days or 3 plus months into the fight, and they smushing everything. I like how Turkey did this Devin Haney and Norman shit. July, November. Come on now. And they wonder why nobody tune in. You wonder why nobody travel and pay for this shit. When they fight in Vegas, a lot of times now, or fight in certain areas, it's a local fight. The locals show up. Ain't that crazy? The locals show up. That's stupid crazy. The locals usually are the ones that show up to these fights. So they wonder why they don't really have an expanded brand or a respected brand no more. You always put the middle finger up and say kiss your ass to your core fan base. And then y'all always rushing some shit. 3 months, man, 2 months, a month before. Like, it's crazy, bro. So basically what you're doing is saying we fighting in Vegas, it's a local Vegas fight. That's what it is. You know, back in the day, they used to fight everywhere. They don't everything is just, and I like some of the innovative ideas that Turkey is coming up with. The sparring match. The right away got the right away, bro. Literally. You know, you talking about the sparring matches, you know, doing a little boxing raw sparring matches, basically auditioning to get on the card from what I understand. That's dope. But what you need to focus on is marketing. That's what you need to focus on is his marketing. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing, bro? I literally don't care about your parking spot. I can walk. So you can get out the come on, Becky, get out the way, bruh. Or Bob, like keep it moving. What are you doing? Need to be an age limit on driving. I'm not about to hit you. Just keep it moving. Hey, oh, I don't even know why I even came in here. This was a fucking mistake. I want to start going to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and shit. I ought to find out a Whole Foods by my crib. I know where Trader Joe's is. Yeah, I'm tired of Wally World. But yeah, I need to work on that. But is Roach just being optimistic? You know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, it sounds like he may be obligated to a rematch clause. So, you know, another question to ask is when that rematch clause, when it run out. That's another question to ask when that rematch clause run out. So that's another $1 million question. So, yeah, that's another, you know, question to ask when the rematch clause run out. He doing all this talking and you know, we gonna do Devin and Norman winner. We gonna fight Ryan after this. Like me personally, I don't think he gonna win the rematch unless he win by knockout. I don't see that happening for him. But you know, I guess he eating up the newfound fame. I don't blame him. Get in where you can fit in there, right? But they don't have the money for Tank. I told y'all that. And these dudes are like, you know, they spoiled. You know, I'm telling y'all, can't nobody afford to miss no paycheck. PBC better than me, dog. You know, Charlo asked for $5 million. Well, shit, you can go ahead and retire. And I guarantee you, after a while, them niggas gonna have their hands out asking them for a payday. I guarantee you, they're gonna be begging for a payday. You know, they done spoiled these dudes. They done got all this money for fighting nobody. So when it's time to fight somebody, they don't want to fight nobody because the money too the same. And Al Heyman destroyed it with that. And this is why, you know, the NFL is like, I don't really want to pay the players what they worth or overpay them. This is why you don't. Because then they started to get this entitled behavior. Look at the NBA. They pay them properly. They union make sure they get paid. What now what I want to play 82 games. I only want to play 65 games. So we need a month before the playoffs start. They got all these fucking demands. So you want to know why, you know, the powers that be keep the foot on that people's neck? This is why. Because if you give a person an inch, they want to take miles. It's never going to stop. Why they don't want to give black people reparation? Because they know black people gonna run through the money and still complain and want more. That's one of the major reasons. But yeah, you know, people get on my nerves. They really do. But yeah, that's, you know. But at the end of the day, we'll see. But yeah, man, they overpaid them dudes, so now they don't want them more. I'm telling y'all, man, them niggas ain't got no money, dog. They making demands that they can't stand, they can't sustain. And it ain't about the amount of money that you get; it's how you manage it. Now these dudes, a lot of these dudes got a short man complex too. Y'all need to factor that in. So they feel like their money got to make up for them being short and all that shit. I'm telling y'all what it is. So they got to make up for lost times. A lot of people, they thrive to have popularity. They thrive to have a spotlight on them. I'm gonna tell you this: the people that really make it, that make it the longest, is the ones that avoid the spotlight. Then the ones that actually got genuine love, genuine friends, genuine family. They avoid that shit altogether. Frank Lucas, he survived and he bought all that time until he put that damn coat on. I think Al Heyman was able to make it as long as Al Heyman was making it. He kept a low profile, flat out. So you know what the game is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Check out the Patreon. Appreciate the love and support. What did she just hit? This why motherfuckers shouldn't have a license. Yeah, I seen your big ass hit that. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Boss News Playlist. Peace.